Namaste. Welcome you all to the legal podcast on the theme Freedom from Violence, Security and Safety of Women. As we all know, District Legal Service Authority has played a very crucial role in providing free legal aid, legal awareness and access to justice. So as a representative of District Legal Service Authority, we have with us a distinguished professional, Srimati Asha K.S., who is a panel advocate with District Legal Services Authority, Tumkur. She completed her law degree from Vidyodaya Law College and has 27 years of experience as an advocate. She has served as one of the judges on a 3-judge bench under the Children's Court. She has been a panel advocate of the District Legal Service Authority for the past 11 years and has also worked for 3 years as a special public prosecutor in the Court of Additional District and Sessions Judge. During this period, she played a significant role in securing the conviction of 89 offenders. She has delivered lectures at more than 430 venues including schools, colleges, organizations, committees, self-help groups and juvenile justice centers focusing on themes relating to POCSO and POSH. In recognition of her contribution, she is awarded the Kannada Rajyotsava Prashasti for the year 2024-25. Presently, she is serving as a panel advocate with the District Legal Service Authority, Tumkur. Ma'am, I welcome you to the legal podcast. Ma'am, I have a few questions relating to the freedom from violence relating to women. So first, I would like to ask you a general question.
Yes.
According to you, ma'am, what is freedom from violence when it comes to safety and security of women?
Everywhere we can know that woman has freedom, only morally. So you can go to the rural side. No freedom for a woman. Because of, for examples, shall I give two more examples? So woman is only related to the kitchen. Because of early morning, her duty to do the only cooking and then she can do the home need works, that's it. Only she is limited for the kitchen, not outside for the kitchen. So this is a freedom they are giving. Only orally we can say, yes, the government has given a lot of laws about women. But we actually work, we come to the rural sites and cities also. But most of the, for 100% we can give only a 20% women is using all those things. But 80% women still they have a violences in villages. They are not open their mouth because of the male-dominated societies. So they have the father-in-laws and their husbands and their families. They are they are not going to children's, they only think sake of the families, not herself. If they have violence, she think of what future, she think of future that who is going to take care of her. And everything she calls, because their parents wanted that you have to take care of your families, because of nobody will help you. So that's why your husband is everything. That motivate from a childhood. The women will like this in a villages, they will face all this violence. If they have a violence, she is not open up their mouth. Because of, she will adjust to that only. So that's the main happening now. So she can come, she have a lot of laws, they don't know. So it's a main, we can solve this problem through only awareness programs. Because of most of the villages, they don't know the about women laws. So that's why the DLSA is doing all these awareness programs to all the villages, and their volunteers and students of the law college students and everyone will approach the villages and they will do the awareness programs about this violence and laws about women. So this is the main thing.
So basically you are trying to say that freedom is not only in the society but it
Yes.
comes from family.
Yes.
Ma'am, when you speak about the freedom, of course you said that there is a lot of violence more than
Yes.
freedom.
Yes.
So what is the role of District Legal Service Authority, ma'am, in order to curb this violence or to provide some safeguards to women?
Yes, if anyone have a violence like this, they can approach our DLSA. So DLSA, District Legal Service Authority. What is the meaning of a DLSA? One is District Legal Service Authority. In taluk levels, it is a taluk legal service authority. So taluk level, if they are from a taluk, they can approach the taluk level legal service authority. They have a legal panel advocates. They will advise the problems, any problems if they have a woman, they can go and complain in a Taluk Legal Service Authority. If they are bothered to complain in a Taluk levels, they can come to the District Legal Service Authority. They can complain through the DLSA panel advocates, and we have a one front office. In front office, if any problems they are facing, they can write down the problems and the judge will talk. What we have a chairperson or a person in DLSA, they will talk with the pre-litigation, and she will call that persons, both the persons, family persons, and they will do the pre-litigation cases. Pre-litigation cases means they will sit together, family members, and they will solve the problems there only, and most of the DLSAs are doing all those things. So this will settle because of before the court, not in the court, before the court. Outside of the court, the matter was settled down and the families are very happily they are leaving. Most of the cases was settled down in the pre-litigation cases, ma'am.
Ma'am, we know that right from our constitution up till many laws what we have, whether it is related to criminal laws or domestic violence, everywhere, but what are the challenges in implementing these laws and policies, ma'am?
So we are only doing all those things, ma'am. We are the responsibility for this. But most of them, they don't know what is the laws they have. What is, how can we are going to implement? We say only in a orally. We are implication want to do and everything. But it's not possible because of everyone should involve in this. Family members, publics, everyone, each and everyone involved in this. We can implement all those things, ma'am.
So you basically you're trying to say that one is because of lack of awareness, ma'am?
Yes, 100%, ma'am. Awareness is the most important. That's why you can see in DLSA, Taluk Legal Service Authority, Khalsa, NALSA, and all the colleges you can see they are doing a awareness program and everywhere. Because of the main thing is awareness, lack of awareness is there. So if we give awareness program, they can learn what are the common laws for publics. They don't know, especially DLSA means also they don't know anything. And DLSA you can leave it. What are the provisions the government was given to the publics? They don't know. Only they know some of the, for example, only they know some what the amount from Gruhalakshmi, bus freeze, only they knows. But what is the free consequence? What are the government have lot of, the law is lot of, they have some of the equal wages, and they have a, after the maternity they have a leaves with salary. They don't know, most of the villages they don't know they are doing their work, they have put a leave. If they have a, after maternity they have a leave for 2 months, 2 to 3 months with salary. Still some of them don't know anything about it. So that's why awareness is, lack of awareness is there. So if we give awareness, 100% we can solve it, ma'am.
Ma'am, in spite of some of them are really very well aware of when it comes to domestic violence, I think.
Yes.
If not this wages and all those things. But still we have been seeing, in spite of so much of literacy rate going up, with all this education, we have been seeing so much of dowry related cases, dowry harassment going, dowry deaths still happening, or some grievous hurts or sexual assault, even in families, when it comes to family oriented violence. So what are the challenges or what are the things we can take up the initiative to stop this for the safety of women?
First, what we call, you are told now, assaults and harassment. Harassment starts from a family itself. Family members will do all those things. So it happens from a rotation. How can, like this, if the parents or the grandparents, if they are arouse the woman, they will see that the children is also following the same, they grown up in the same way. So that's why in the villages, not only we are saying villages, in cities also we can see the dowry harassments, violences, domestic violences, more than, because of the parents should advise the children. But what we are doing, these parents are protecting their children, the possessiveness. First we leave the possessiveness, 100% the family will quite alright, ma'am. This domestic violence will not come. Once the parents think that what they say daughter-in-law, they quit the daughter-in-law, they think that they are daughters. 100% we can solve this, ma'am. And the parents of the parents' son-in-law, they quit the son-in-law, then only they think that he is a son. That time the domestic violence will not arise at all, ma'am. Coordination is too important now. Nowadays, coordination is not with the families. Because of a single parents, they need possessiveness and they want to live in a city style. So all those things created this domestic violence.
So do you still believe that we're still in a male-dominated society?
Yes, 100%.
But what is the situation in relation to cases relating to pregnancy? It can be abortion, female feticide, gender screening. Is it still happening now?
Yes, 100%.
Or any such cases have come before the District Legal Service Authority?
It's not come District Legal Service Authority because of in my period I didn't see anything, but it will be in the villages. You can know PHCs, especially in PHCs we can see they come for a terminations because of because the government have provided all those things, the screen test they have not done everything, but MTP, especially for MTP, they approach the PHCs now. So that one, the PHC will inform the taluka and district health officers. They are going to give information if anyone underage, especially underage pregnancies are more than reported in the PHCs.
Ma'am, we have few frequently asked questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Who is eligible for free legal aid from District Legal Service Authority, ma'am?
Women, in all the type of women, ma'am. Any category of a woman, child and senior citizens below 4 lakhs income, 3 to 4 lakhs, below 3 to 4 lakhs income, they can eligible for to take a DLSA help, ma'am.
What services are included in free legal aid?
Everything is there, ma'am. Free legal aid, we have a counselors and we have a panel advocates to trial a case for a civil, criminal, family courts, revenue courts, for everything, and senior citizens courts, everything we have a facilities in a DLSA, ma'am.
How can a woman approach DLSA for assistance? How can she approach you, ma'am? What is the procedure?
Directly, if she have a problem, she is facing a problem, she can come to the DLSA. All the district legal service authorities in all the districts, they have a district, within the district courts, they have a legal service authorities. She can come and give one written statement, or if she don't know how to write, she can take the help of a front office. In front office, one panel advocates working there. So she can go and approach them, and she tell that she is facing all those problems. Then she can approach the DLSA.
Then what about the telephonic conversations, ma'am?
So they can call also, ma'am. If they are giving a call and they give address like this. So we are facing all those problems. I can't come to the place and I can't inform each and everything. So that's why that time the panel advocate will go to there only and they can solve what's the problem she is facing. They will see, ma'am. Every taluk we have a one legal service authorities. At the nearby taluk, head office is our district legal service authority. So in taluk, every taluk we have a one legal service authority. She can approach there also, ma'am.
And usually people always have the stigma that, oh, if I go out and tell about my violence relating to family or outside, whatever it is, she feels that it's something very shameful.
Yes,
or there should
shy.
always be one stigma on me that I have done something. So because of this, she doesn't want to come out. Now, even if she comes out, whether that confidentiality will be maintained by your...
Yes. And in our DLSA, we are not opening anything about the information about the who is she come to, and only that family members and the panel advocate only knows all those things. Because of we are not, it's a very confidential. Because of she come out for a case, it's a great. Because of all the fears, all the shy, and she think about that if anyone knows about my family's disputes, how can I come forward? She thinks all those things. All those things she come forward. No, so that's why we are being totally security for all those things, ma'am.
Ma'am, what are the other authorities you coordinate with, ma'am?
NGOs is there, ma'am, women and child. So, and some of the Santwana Kendras, if she wants to stay or something, we have a Santwana Kendras also. There she have a facilities to reside there only. So all these facilities are given by a women and child, ma'am.
Where is this Santwana Kendra situated?
In the cities only, ma'am.
Okay.
District headquarters, we have a Santwana Kendra, everything is, ma'am.
How about Sakhi centers, ma'am? Are you in coordination with Sakhi centers?
Yes, Sakhi centers also. Sakhi centers, they have everything. There only we have a counselors, advocates and doctors, police officers, everyone is there only. So if anyone approaches the key centers also, they can provide and they send to the DLSA. They need one help or something, they will write down on letter, or they can directly come and they will take them to the DLSA, and DLSA will give appoint one panel advocate to that what we call the victims.
Ma'am, can women get legal aid at any stage of her case?
Ma'am.
Or should it be at initial stage itself?
No, not initially stage. When she needed, she is suffering, she needed any advocates for a free legal services, she can approach our DLSA. So DLSA will provide at any time of the cases.
Whether women from all income groups are eligible for free legal service, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Free legal service. Woman is eligible for it. Legal services. Free legal services. Not in the categories. She is poor or rich. Because of she is woman, she is totally. She was worried and she was faced violences. That time she can approach our DLS.
So irrespective of her qualification,
yes, qualification, standard of living.
Matters.
Yes, no matters, ma'am.
But what is the approach of rural women when it comes to such violence-related cases, ma'am? How open are they, and what are the challenges you face when it comes to rural women?
Rural women, she don't know how to write and read because she is not at all ready to give a complaint because of she aware of she is bothered about her future because of my daughter is there in future she has no facilities. So if I have give a complaint in future, family will dispute. So that's why she is not at all ready to come and give a complaint. When she goes to the ends because of she was threatened, she was beaten and everything. That time we approach, she come to the court. Also she afraid, ma'am, please don't tell anybody because of my family is big family. My daughter is there, my son is there. In future, always she think about a future. But she never should think about herself because of she wants to take care of everyone, not take care of herself.
Of course, ma'am, when it comes to acid attacks or any other based violences, of course it's the legal procedure what we all expect. But when it comes to domestic, family-oriented violences, as you said, people don't want only the legal proceedings to happen. They want some solution so that she be with the family itself.
Yes, that's why they will come for a compromise. No, we will take care of that. Only they are told. But still 6 months or 8 months after that, they repeat the same thing. So that time what she has, once she come to the court or because of court is not everything solution. They can sit, the family members will sit and together they will coordinate each other. This domestic violence will not at all arise, ma'am. But what happens is the disputes between both the families. So about the money, about the prestigious, about the education qualification, ego, especially ego. Nowadays you can see the cities. In cities we can see domestic violence, especially family disputes. Because of ego only, because high qualified, why I want to listen your words and why I want to listen your words. Only for this, the domestic violence and the family are disputing in a cities now. In rural areas, they will not come out. In cities, they will come out. That's a happening.
Ma'am, if at all a victim, if she wants only the woman advocate to handle her case, or she might require only the counseling, will DLSA help in that?
Yes, DLSA will help her, ma'am. Because of we have in our panel advocates, we have more than 20-25 ladies advocates are there, experienced advocates are there. So they will provide the lady advocate to that victim. If they want women advocate only, they will provide, ma'am.
Ma'am, does DLSA have any power to take up the cases suo motu? Because many rural women won't be able to come out.
Yes.
But if any such information comes through a third person, that so and so incident is happening in a particular village or whatever it is, can DLSA suo motu go and help that woman?
The DLSA will go and help that woman, ma'am, but they will approach that woman to come and give a complaint, because without the woman we can't file a case, ma'am, because of if she approached and if we approached and we will stand behind of her, 100% she will ready to give a case because of she afraid of the people. So if the DLSA approach her and if she is ready to give a complaint, the DLSA will provide the cases, all the legal services, free legal services and panel advocates and free what we call counselings, everything the DLSA will provide, ma'am.
Ma'am, what is the role of community, ma'am, in providing safety and security of women?
In all the community, each and everyone involved. The involvement of each and everyone is too important, ma'am, because we are all living in a society. So here we think that community, everyone if we involved, so we give each and one respects, 100% we can quash this violence, domestic violence. Because of each and one, we are not going to give our respect. Nowadays, everyone needed that respect. That's why the ego and respect. If ego, we can leave it and we can adopt the respects. Give respect and take respect. If we follow all those things, we can demolish that domestic violence act, ma'am.
Ma'am, usually when we speak about legal service authority, it is all about the motto of access to justice. So we usually say that justice should be delivered to each and every person.
Yes.
To the place where they are actually. So in view of that, what do you think the authorities should be still taking up the initiatives to reach this justice till the doorsteps of the people?
Yes, ma'am, 100%. In our Tumkur, especially I am very happy to glad to say that our Nuru Nisa, one of the madam, she is the secretary of our TLSA, ma'am. She is doing door to door steps, ma'am. Every door she will go. If anyone in a problem, she will go and attend the case personally, ma'am. What time she is not going to see anything. She go and see that people and she is going to help each and everything. Not only madam will take our panel advocates also with her. And she will help that people. Her motto is to service the people because of DLSA is for the publics. And poor people, those need help. So that our Tumkur DLSA is doing all those things, ma'am.
Ma'am, finally one last question is, for all the women, whoever is going to see or watch this podcast, what message you want to give to those women who are silently suffering of violence, irrespective of their age, irrespective of urban, rural? What message would you like to give to that woman who's somewhere wearing some
I request
violence?
the woman to please be bold. You come, you have lot of opportunities you have a lot of opportunities because laws is made for you. You can utilize that laws. You are not spent 1 rupee because of free legal aid services is there. If she come to the court, she is not bothered about I want to give a fees to the advocates because of the DLSA is providing a panel advocates. Panel advocate will do the cases free, madam. Without 1 rupee they are taking for a file a case. Because of all free services will given to the women. So that's why if you are having any problems, if you are facing problems, please come over of this and you can face consequences and you take a legal aid services and a panel advocates help and a publics also, some of the sakis and counselors are there. If you have a facing some of the mentally or physically challenges, you can go to the Saki one-stop center. They will also help, and some of the institutions are there. Women and Child Art is there, so office is there. They are all going to help. But we are request that those who are silently suffering all those things, they will come out and please not only complain to the about the family members. You can solve your problem in an easy way, not a challenging in a court or nothing. They can solve in an easy way. So she come out first. So she can boldly come out. Nothing will happen. Your family will be with you.
One yardstick what women have to come out is, she may have a fear that if I come out, might be court or any other authority may give me the solution. But what next?
She will protect it by if the families are not allowed her. We have a Santwana Kendra, Swadhar Kendra. She will reside there only. She can she can appoint. She wants to work somewhere. She can go for a job. And everything we can provide. Everywhere it's a woman and child. They have giving a free services. Some of the trainings and everything is there now. So that's why if she have a problem, lot of problems,
Employment opportunities.
yes, yes, ma'am. She can. They have a trainings of 3 months duration course and tailoring courses like that also. She can stand there. She can work for her life, ma'am.
Ma'am, I think you have enlightened us a lot about what are the safety mechanisms that is available to the woman, irrespective of urban, rural, irrespective of her qualification, what kind of violence she faces. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you
for
ma'am.
spending such a valuable time with us, for enlightening the people who are watching this podcast. Thank
Yes,
you so
ma'am.
much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.